Hi everybody and welcome back to Axion Tokens. So in this video we're going to have a quick look at staking strategies, and these are classically evolved in projects like Hex. So if you're familiar with Hex, it's pretty similar on Axion. Obviously the rewards are structured differently. Now basically in the rewards you're going to get interest, you're going to get benefits from penalties of emergency unstaking, and late unstaking. You're also going to get big paydays. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or if you look down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big paydays. And as they go up, they actually get bigger. So if we hit there, you can see big paydays go from 10% in the first year right up to 30% in the fifth year. So that's different from Hex, which has a big payday on day 353, which is only in a couple of days on the 19th of November. So you've got big payday, but you've also got the auction where 80% of the Ethereum is used to buy back Axion on Uniswap, and then the Axion is distributed back to stakers in the reward pool. So there's four major forms of income. So how the best to capture that income is to grow your volume of Axion itself. And so that's where staking comes in. And so the first main strategy is probably having a passive income. And let's have a quick look at and how you do that is you have a staking ladder. That's what it's called. So let's have a quick look at one from Hex. So as you can see, this person, it's a random ETH address with a medium stakes, and it's got a staking ladder. So the staking ladder is just all these different stakes. In other words, they've put a certain amount of volume staked at a certain period of time to mature, and you can see that this person's got a whole different staking ladder quite regularly. Looks like monthly with some 6-month intervals in between. So you can decide if you want to get passive income. You can have a monthly stake. In other words, the statement will mature. You won't incur any penalties because you'll be getting that Axion, and then you can do what you will with it. You can sell it. You can stake it again. You can transfer it to somebody else. Whatever you want to do. Now, you can have that set up monthly. You can have it set up 6 monthly. So you can, let's say you had a million Axion. You could split up 100 Axion every 6 months and have that maturing every 6 months. So that's one way you could do it. And basically, you'll have your profile will look like this. You'll have different amount of your Axion maturing at different times. Obviously, the longer you have it is better. So you can see in the staking, the longer pays better. And obviously, you can, if you get a certain period, like if you did it one every year, so you had a million Axion, you had 2 million maturing on big payday 1, 200,000 maturing on day 2, big payday 2, so that's 2 years, and so on. And then you had 200,000 maturing on year 5. So you spread your million out across here. You'd have you'd have 200,000 maturing every year, and you would have staked all your 1 million Axion tokens over that period. So 1 million divided by 5 is 200,000 Axion. So that would show down here. You'd have 5 stakes down here, and that graphically it would look like 5 candles. So you would have you'd have a candle maturing like 1 year, then 2 years, then 3 years, and 4 years up to about 2025, 26. So obviously the last one here matures on the 29th of August 2025, so that would be your last stake. So that's a passive income. So you can either do it yearly, 6 monthly, or even quarterly or monthly, and just have it maturing all the time. So you're never incurring penalties, but you are reaping those rewards. And obviously, the longer that you stake out, the bigger the payday that you get. So hopefully that helps. That's a passive income form. Some people may just want to go just for short term. They're happy to be in the project for a year, and they will just go for big paydays. So they might put in 50,000 whatever for 348 let's say 350 days or whatever, and they get big payday, and that's all they're doing, right? So that's all they want, and they're going to get big payday, so they'll get interest, and they'll get penalties, and they'll get the auction Axion and they'll get the big payday. They get all the full benefits for a year, and they're happy with that. But some may want to go much longer than that, so they go 700 and they get the second big payday, that sort of thing. So that's the way it sort of works, and you can decide if you want to put big lumps. You can just have one amount and just put it in the future and do that and get a big payday, and you're maxing it. Obviously, if you did it the longest you could, so let's say you did 1400, you'd get 4 big paydays, and if you did 1750, you'd get the 5th big payday. And look at, you can see how the shares go up, so you can put that in a spreadsheet and work out how much more benefit that you get. Obviously, the earlier you stake, the better, and with the share rate, so that's important. So here's 2 strategies. The first strategy is a passive income, you get all the benefits. The second is you have a big lump sum and you just set it for a period that you want. You're happy that you to be in the staking platform, right? And then the third one is that you can do. You don't worry about the paydays, so you just after the interest, the penalties, and the auction, and you can just go put money in for say a month and just keep staking that over a month, over a month, over a month. So it's maturing every month, and you can just add to that, and just know that the share rate will change on you, so you get slightly less shares for the same original amount, but you'll be offset partly by all the benefits that you get. So that's important to know, and yeah, and so that's one way of doing it. So you can just you earn the project, but you're not staking long term, you're staking more short term. So that's an easy way. That's quite a liquid approach. And then and so that's so some of the staking strategies that you can do. That's pretty typical of those 3. So hope you enjoyed that. Those 3 basic strategies, and feel free to subscribe, like, and share, and hit the bell for further notifications. And of course, if you want to go into the auction, hit the link below. There's the referral link there. You can it's in the description, and you can enter and get a 10% bonus on your Axion. So you basically just enter your Ethereum here, and then send, and it will enter the pool, and it will show down in my bets that you have a entry in the auction. Obviously, just be sensitive to what the auction price is at any particular time versus Uniswap price, so that you're getting the best value. But that's the way it goes. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. I'm going to be doing a few more videos on some really good tips, so hope you enjoy those coming up. Cheers!